Imagine a world where the world's largest economy is no longer the United States, where the fastest-growing military belongs to another nation, where advanced technologies, artificial intelligence, and global trade are increasingly shaped by Beijing instead of Washington. For more than 80 years, the United States has been the world's leading superpower. Its military protects allies across the globe. Its economy influences every financial market. Its technology powers billions of lives. Its currency dominates international trade. But today, a new challenger has emerged: China. In just 4 decades, China has transformed from a largely poor developing country into the world's second-largest economy, a manufacturing giant, and one of the most influential geopolitical powers. So, is China really replacing the United States? Is America's dominance coming to an end? Or is the reality far more complicated than the headlines suggest? In today's documentary, we'll explore China's incredible rise, America's growing challenges, and the global competition that may define the 21st century. Let's begin. 40 years ago, few people imagined China becoming a global powerhouse. In the late 1970s, China launched major economic reforms under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping. Instead of keeping a closed economy, China gradually opened its markets to foreign investment. International companies moved factories to China because labor costs were lower, infrastructure improved rapidly, and production could be scaled to enormous levels. Factories multiplied, cities expanded, exports exploded. China soon became known as the world's factory. From smartphones and electronics to clothing, machinery, and household products, millions of items sold around the world were manufactured in China. Economic growth averaged around 8 to 10% annually for decades, lifting hundreds of millions of people out of poverty. This was one of the fastest economic transformations in human history. Today, China is one of the world's largest trading nations. It has built extensive transportation networks, modern ports, high-speed rail systems, and industrial zones. Chinese companies have become global leaders in areas such as electric vehicles, batteries, renewable energy, telecommunications equipment, and e-commerce. China has also invested heavily overseas through the Belt and Road Initiative, financing roads, railways, ports, and energy projects across Asia, Africa, Europe, and Latin America. Supporters argue these investments improve infrastructure and boost development. Critics say they can also increase China's geopolitical influence and create debt risks for some participating countries. At the same time, China is investing billions of dollars in artificial intelligence, semiconductor development, quantum technology, robotics, and space exploration. These sectors are expected to shape future economic and strategic competition. Economic strength often supports military strength. Over the past 2 decades, China has significantly modernized its armed forces. Its navy is now one of the largest in the world by number of ships. China has expanded its fleet with aircraft carriers, destroyers, submarines, and advanced missile systems. It has developed hypersonic missile technology, sophisticated air defense systems, stealth aircraft, cyber capabilities, and anti-satellite technologies. China has also increased its presence in the South China Sea, building artificial islands and military facilities in disputed areas. Meanwhile, its space program has achieved major milestones, including lunar missions, a space station, and plans for future exploration. However, military capability is not measured only by equipment. The United States still maintains a global network of alliances, overseas military bases, advanced power projection capabilities, and extensive operational experience. As a result, many analysts view the current relationship as one of intense strategic competition rather than clear military dominance by either side. Many people ask whether the United States is beginning to decline. The answer depends on how decline is defined. The U.S. remains the world's largest economy by many measures of market value, a leader in innovation, and home to many of the world's most influential technology companies. It continues to attract global investment, top universities, and scientific talent. At the same time, the country faces several significant challenges. Political polarization has increased. Government debt has grown substantially. Infrastructure requires continued investment. Manufacturing employment has shifted over decades due to globalization and automation. The United States also faces increasing competition in advanced technologies and global supply chains. These challenges have prompted renewed investment in domestic manufacturing, semiconductor production, clean energy, and strategic industries. Rather than signaling inevitable decline, they illustrate that maintaining leadership requires continuous adaptation. Today's competition is not only about soldiers or factories. It is increasingly about technology, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, semiconductors, cybersecurity, space systems. Whoever leads in these areas could gain significant economic and strategic advantages. The United States remains home to many of the world's leading AI companies, research institutions, and advanced chip designers. China, meanwhile, is investing heavily to strengthen its domestic technology sector and reduce reliance on foreign suppliers. This technological competition is likely to influence global power for decades. So, will China replace the United States? The honest answer is, no one knows. China has remarkable strengths: a massive population, world-class manufacturing, rapid infrastructure development, growing technological capabilities, and expanding international influence. The United States also retains major advantages: a highly innovative economy, strong financial markets, powerful alliances, global military reach, leading universities, and the US dollar's central role in international finance. Many experts believe the future will not be dominated by a single superpower, but by long-term competition between multiple major powers. Let's wind up the topic. The rise of China is one of the most important stories of the 21st century. Its economic transformation, military modernization, and technological ambitions have reshaped global politics. At the same time, the United States remains one of the world's most influential nations, with deep strengths in innovation, finance, military capabilities, and global partnerships. The question may not simply be whether China will replace America. Instead, the bigger question is how both countries will manage competition in a world where cooperation is also necessary on issues such as climate change, global health, and economic stability. The choices made over the coming decades will help shape the future of the international system, and perhaps the future of all humanity. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Skywatch World, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into history, geopolitics, science, and the future of our world. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.